Sure, watching football is fun, but it's more entertaining when you have some action on the games. Guys, you've heard me talking about this for weeks, and some of you are still on the sidelines. Whether you're an expert or rookie, you should be betting at MyBookie. If you're the kind of guy that likes to bet a little and win a lot, like playing the numbers on roulette, and can create a big parlay. Pick 3 teams to win, and if you hit all 3, you could turn $100 into $600 like that. That's a snap, dude. There's so much to bet on. College basketball tip-offs with Kentucky, Duke, and Michigan State, Kansas. The Cowboys and Eagles play what could be an NFL playoff elimination game. MyBookie is the one bet I know you'll be happy with all year. I recommend these guys because I really trust them. MyBookie has been in business for years. They've got great online reviews, and their mobile site is easy to use. Easy as F. Sign up this week, and MyBookie will give you a 50% deposit bonus to jumpstart your bankroll. It's a great way to bank even more money when you win. Also, make sure to follow at BetMyBookie on Twitter. They personally respond to every mention and DM. Not to mention that they've given away more than $10,000 in free money to their followers this football season. Fuck, dude. Exclamation point. You'll be the first to know as soon as new odds and props are posted. Don't miss out on one of the best weeks to bet on sports this year. Log on to MyBookie right now and use promo code DEEP and to get 50% deposit bonus. That's promo code DEEP. You play, you win, you get paid. Jabwow. What's up, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger coming in with the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. This is episode 50, I think. Yeah. 50, dudes. Joined by my compadre, Jean Thomas. What up?
What up, Stokers? What up, dude? What up, dude? Boom clap.
Boom clap. We're joined by our dog, the relaysh expert himself.
What up, dude? Freaking every relationship is constantly growing and evolving. And unlike my bros, dude, because we're solid like rocks always, dude.
Nice,
you get rocks
dude.
that grow, dude. So
Yeah.
still like coral, dude.
Well, yeah, they get more like sedentary.
Good call. Yeah, they pick stuff up.
Yeah. They add new like marbleization.
Dude, that's a freaking great call, dude. And then, dude, maybe we're freaking geodes where you crack that open and inside you're like, what up? I'm going to put this on my desk.
We're friggin' polyps,
Yeah,
dude. Polyps.
Dude.
Yeah. In the vast coral reef.
Yeah. Just straight up polyps.
Dude. I freaking recently we talked about Jargon, dude. Freaking JT loves Jargon, dude.
I do.
This is, dude, speaking of
Michael
us
Mann
growing.
movies.
Yeah, dude, great Jargon, dude. Chad loves Jargon, dude.
I love gambling jargon.
Dude, gambling jargon is fire. I've been learning finance jargon, dude.
Oh, dude.
Which is like professional gambling.
How's your
kinda.
ROI been on that?
Dude, dank. Freaking dank, dude. Getting sick return on investment, dude.
Oh,
Dude, at first I didn't get it, so I covered myself by saying dank. But dude, freaking my brain freaking computed.
That means you're a friggin' bowl. You're a bowl. Is that some jargon?
Dude, bowl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a bull market, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? It means you got to
You're green.
freaking, yeah, you got to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're our COD, Chief of Dankness.
Oh, dude.
Dude, that's freaking highest praise
God.
ever, dude. Dude, fucking thank you for saying that right now, dude. That's freaking raises my stoke fat.
CDO, Chief Dank Officer.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
yes,
better.
dude.
I think that's a promotion.
Yeah.
And every company needs a chief dank officer where they come in and is like, dude, what we're doing friggin' dank, dude? Are the people gonna get stoked and amped on this? And are we amped to provide whatever it is we're providing?
And I think a lot of people think it's going to be like a major overhaul, but you can just make some little tweaks and the dankness will rise.
Yeah.
Oh, you get some schmoles out of the boardroom, dude.
Yeah.
Boke them immediately, dude. You freaking bring in some new freaking crushers, dude, some chillers, and you just have good ideas.
You'd be at a board meeting, sitting in the corner and just sort of like they conduct their business. They're like, all right, Strider. And you're like, not dank. And then you give your tips. You're
Bro.
like, he's a schmole. Clayton's a schmole.
Yep.
Boke him.
He's out, dude. If you've got freaking bros running your team, dude, like they're loyal, dude. They're gonna have your back. It's a freaking crew. Like who doesn't want that, dude? But dude, you gotta have good ideas in there, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
It's tight.
my dogs. How has your guys' lives been recently? Have we all been enjoying it?
Dude, big change, bros. Freaking Benihana later, dude.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Freaking
Yeah.
Laterville, dude.
The most current of current events. My
I know,
dog.
dude.
How
I
do you
know.
feel?
Dude, it feels freaking liberating, dude. Feels freaking nice. I feel that I made you guys a little unstoked that I had this new step in my future, to keep the stone metaphor alive,
Major
dude.
surprise.
Yeah, dude. Benihana's like a launching stone for me, dude, to land on my next stone which is crushing fat tips at valet. And dude, I'm stoked to be outside, dude, freaking getting bronzed and freaking maxing and relaxing with what I hope to be a new crew of dank dudes, dude. So yeah, dude, I'll miss Robert, dude, freaking Stephanie. You know, her studio apartment's chill, dude. Freaking Derek, who you met, just bought a tarantula, dude, and I fucking still want to meet that thing, dude. So I'm just pumped on relationships I've created and seeing what new ones I'll create in the future, dude.
Dude, that's tight. Derek has a tarantula. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, he just got it, dude. It's $40.
Oh, fuck. Where did he get that?
Oh, dude, funny enough, dude, at fucking this rare bird store called Omar's Exotic Birds, fucking guy sells spiders too, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Should be called Omar's Exotic Pets, dude. That's what I would do if I was the dank CEO. What was it, dude?
Chief Dank Officer.
CDO.
So would you say tarantulas are dank?
I'm not a spider guy, dude, but I mean, if that's your pet of choice, I'm not going to judge.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember like with friends who had reptiles, it was less about like me getting to know the reptile and more me seeing them with the reptile. You know what I mean?
It's a power move.
Yeah, well, also it's like you're like I watched my friend John like handle his like mountain snake that he had, and I was like, this is interesting. Like he had to like use alcohol to corral it because they hate the smell of alcohol.
Yeah.
And it was just bizarre to see someone do that.
Yeah.
It's bizarre that snakes don't like partying, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could put a little freaking Bacardi in front of a python. I'd like to see that thing wrap up around it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe people get reptiles to like if they're like jolly dudes, but maybe it's like a reminder that the world can be cold.
Yeah.
You know, then you see this creature, you're like, oh fuck, you know, I got to watch my back a little bit.
Good call. Dude, the frailty of modern man, dude. Just take your freaking shoes off and Laird Hamilton it for a day. Just walk around barefoot. Good luck, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when I was young, I was like, man, it must suck to be cold-blooded. And then as I got older and kind of like detached from thinking humans were the best, I was like, dude, maybe it is more legit to be cold-blooded. Because you can change, right? Like we have to be at like whatever we are, like 98 degrees. But like a reptile can be like 60 degrees. And then the next day be like 100 degrees, and it's like
True.
Yeah, I
still
never even
chilling.
thought about that.
There's probably some animal experts out there who are like, you're almost nailing it, JT, but you're a little bit off.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for that little margin.
Dude, imagine that fluctuation, you know, like they'd be like, how you doing today, Raj? You're like, oh, I'm like 40 degrees today, so, you know.
I'm chill.
I'm chill, yeah. Maybe that's chill.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're an amphibian, you're probably the chillest creature because you can just straight up post up in the water. You know how to navigate yourself. But on land, you're legit too. You know what I'm saying? So, and like pretty dank on both things. Like a frog is an amphibian, am I right?
Yeah.
That's a dank animal, dude. You got
Yeah.
freaking the maddest hops on land, and then you go in water and you're just chilling, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, reptiles are probably comfortable with deceit, but that's not. I don't know if that's true. But
They just have no emotion. It's tough for us to project emotion on a reptile, dude.
yeah.
Squirrel, easy, dude.
Yeah.
A rat, we just think it's easy, but dude, who's to say a rat doesn't have the same emotions of a squirrel? It's definitely got a tougher struggle, dude.
But what I was gonna say is I watched porn on Chad's computer when I borrowed it.
You think that was a reptile move?
No, I just think that like I wanted to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, what up?
We'll dive in.
What up?
Thank you for being open and honest.
That's what it's
it.
about.
Yeah,
dude.
I borrowed Chad's laptop to do some editing, and then I ended up going incognito and watching some porn, and I thought I was gonna get away with it without any like fallout, but then Chad started having issues with his computer, and he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, did you do anything funky with my laptop?" Because
Google Chrome is fucked.
Dude.
and then I had
Some
to call.
malware.
I had to call him last night and be like, "Dude, I cranked it once."
Well, what were the sites?
Just one. I don't want to like publicize it, but it was like
Okay.
one of the more
Yeah, when you
reputable ones.
when you said
Very
it,
nice.
when you said it, I'm like, oh, this sounds like a legit site.
Yeah,
So I don't think it was that.
yeah.
I think Google Chrome was just like, dude, I'm not gonna work for you right now.
Dude, sometimes they get a little finicky, you know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. That's going to happen, dude. I mean, look, dude, you're using incognito mode. You're being chill, dude. You're not freaking making anything pop up that when you're typing in search bars or something
Yeah.
when you're in an office meeting. So, dude, that's legit.
Yeah,
And, dude, you got to be honest, dude. Straight up
Thank you.
respect, dude.
thank you. Well, I only came clean though because I thought
Pun intended, dude.
the cat was out of the bag. I thought you were gonna like take it to the Apple Store and they were like, someone watched porn on this thing,
Dude.
and I was gonna, and then you're gonna be like, well, who did that, dude? And then I'd have to like pin it on your roommate or something.
Yeah,
I'd be like, dude, go ask Andrew about that shit. Yeah,
Like, looks like you were watching Backroom Casting Couch.
yeah.
dude. You know, as a dude in a relationship, dude, you know, sometimes you'll delve into, you know, adult video range, and it's always, you know, 30-year-olds in love, missionaries, usually what I'll type in. But, dude, I brought my computer into the Apple store because I was having problems, dude. And obviously it was because porn. And I remember, like, talking to the guy and being like, yeah, dude, I got some, like, malware because I'm into video editing, dude. And, yeah, I'm trying to, like, keep a lot of videos that I create online, but, like, I don't have the raw footage anymore. And the guy's like, nah, dude, just let me see this computer, dude. Don't worry about it. Like, he hit, like, 2 buttons and fixed it immediately.
Wow.
And he's like, just get out of here.
He's like, dude, be real with me.
Yeah, he's like, I know, dude.
He probably would have if he were to actually like see your search thing. He'd be like, wow, this is a respectable dude who's probably in a solid relation.
Thank you, dude. And I think that would be true, dude. I think that'd be very true if I wasn't in incognito mode.
Oh, you dog.
Dude, that's how you gotta do it, dude.
You dog.
Straight up.
Do you ever like do like searches so that your GF can see like that you know search for like passionate missionary straight up? So they're like, she's like, oh, he's fantasizing about me.
Dude, that's a freaking dank call. I should definitely just type that into Google one time. Not peek too hard, but just type it in there, let it go. So if she's ever on my computer, dude, sometimes she'll like to hop on Pure One Imports website, dude, you know. If my computer's close by, she knows my passwords, dude, straight up, you know. Not every couple does that, dude. We're fine with that, dude. I got nothing to hide. I'm straight up legit like that, dude.
Yeah.
So, and dude, you know, if she see, that's probably a good call for me to do that, dude. And then she'll be like, what is this? I'll be like, it's 2 people in love. I like looking at that, dude.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good stuff.
That's your idea, dude. That's a great idea, dude.
Totally credit me if you can.
I'll definitely work site you, dude, and just lay that down, dude.
Maybe
Freaking bibliography, my dog, dude.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Cite it.
Exactly,
Damn.
dude. Modern Language Association, dude.
Dude, we partied on Saturday night.
What?
Me and Chad, we hit it, dude. It's good to get out there in the streets.
Yeah, we went hard.
Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking epic. That went pretty hard, too, Saturday night, dude. My girlfriend and I stayed in and watched The Princess Switch. I think it was the sequel, dude. I'm not sure. Dude, it was a nice time, dude. I bought these brand new ice cube makers, dude. And 6 hours later, dude, we started the movie. 6 hours later, dude, that ice cube came out, dude. It was freaking looking good, dude. Like, and I even went the extra mile, dude. Do you know how they make clear ice, bros?
How?
Dude, you heat up the water, dude, and it straight up evaporates stuff out of it, like some science stuff out of it. And then that's what creates the clear ice. You freeze it when it's hot, dude.
Right.
Just really.
But you just put the hot water in the freezer and then it doesn't have those like impurities color wise?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
No, dude, I'm not. It was my first time, and a few little impurities were in there. I'm not that dank at making it, but dude, it came out nice. Really went the extra mile, and
It's like a more elegant experience that way?
correct. It made me feel
Yeah.
very neat, dude. Being at home like that, I
Nice.
felt pretty neat.
I'm
chilling
sure the
with my
lady
girlfriend.
loves that.
Oh, dude, it was great. She was chilling, dude. I made her a chamomile tea, dude, and I poured myself one little whiskey, dude, and just freaking enjoyed that movie, dude. Taking in the holidays, dude. Speaking of the devil, dude.
With some sweet ice cubes.
Yeah, dude. Oh, stoked on it.
Dude, we were dancing.
Yeah, we went to a holiday party and then a rooftop party. Oh, we went
Yeah,
to
we went to
2
3
holidays.
parties.
Yeah, we went to 3.
Dude,
3
that's
parties.
when you know.
We were mobile. We were heading across town.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah.
We went all. We did like a full on triangle of the
Yeah.
whole town. The rooftop party was sick.
Yeah, there was a live band. That was pretty
Oh, that was
exhilarating.
good.
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching people perform.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
fun.
Absolutely, dude.
Although in the last one, I think I said I didn't like concerts that much.
Really? But you know what? You
Yeah.
like live music, though, dude. There's a difference, dude. If you're in an intimate setting,
Right, you're right.
and there's a band on, you're pretty stoked.
There it is different. Thank
Dude,
you.
One of my old coworkers at Benihana, Nathan, dude, played drums, and he freaking invited me one time to go to him and his buddy's house where they just jam. And one time the guy, like, it was pretty chill. I probably never felt cooler. And he'd kind of like, the host of the party would walk around to people and he'd be like, hey, what do you play? And people would be like, oh, I sing. Or what do you play? Oh, I brought a bass. Or what do you play? A horn, but you know, I don't have it with me tonight. He's like, don't worry, I got extra horns if you want some. Oh, and all these like artists are playing. He asked me what I play. I was like, I'm here to watch, dude. You know, but it was chill. He was still accepting, and I had a great time.
Hell yeah.
It's a vital part of the experience to have audience.
True, and yeah, they appreciated it, dude. That was my part in the band.
That's sick.
We hit those parties and then we went to a diner.
Yeah, we got some.
Yeah.
We got some dank.
This is 4 locations, dude.
Yeah. The diner was the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little fuzzy for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you forgot all the stuff we talked about?
Dude.
Dude, I was drilling it.
I know. Well, I know.
No. No, it's gone.
It's not all gone.
It's gone.
Nah, dude.
I knew the next day it was gone.
You guys have nice talk, dude.
Do you expect like a follow-up text? Like,
All right, I thought I'd see it on your face more. Yeah, I was
Oh.
like, I looked at you. I was like, does he remember? I was like, I think it's gone.
maybe we just recreate it.
We just got to get back out there. Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen again, baby.
Yeah.
Baby, it's happening again.
Oh yeah.
So do you remember what you ate at Swingers?
Yeah, it's steak and eggs.
Yeah.
That's what he had.
Yeah.
That's a great late night
Steak
meal,
and egg.
dude.
But then you
Dude.
got something sweet on top of it, right? Didn't you end it with a cookie or something?
Dude, I think I got a friggin'.
Because I got a brownie sundae.
I think I got some chocolate ice cream.
You got 2 scoops
that's
of
what-
chocolate ice cream.
Oh,
that's
dude,
what you
That's
did.
what I usually get.
Yeah.
That's what Daddy usually gets.
Daddy likes 2 scoops.
Oh.
of
When I saw
chocolate
Chad
ice
Baby
cream.
splurging on it, I was like, I'm gonna get in there too.
Yeah, you gotta get that, dude. That
Yeah.
I love just like scoops of ice cream at a diner.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
dude.
whipped cream. Fuck.
I think you sleep
Oh.
better afterwards.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you just feel comfortable after that, dude. And dude, the best part is just kicking it with your boys, having a nice meal, dude, after you did some raging.
For
Yeah.
It's
sure.
great, dude.
It was a good conversation, about life and just being a beast.
Yeah.
Love that, dude.
In all respects.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
friggin' love that, dude.
Ferocious and tender.
Oh, dude,
I appreciate it.
So friggin'
Appreciate
great.
you, dog.
You
It's
too.
fun. Yeah. Had a
Love
good
my
time.
dogs getting after it.
Yeah, it's fun dancing with your dog at on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt I felt a lot of gratitude
It was cool.
that I got up on that roof, you know.
Partying on a roof is a great freaking. That's not everyday occurrence, dude.
I saw the coldest thing I've seen. This young girl was like puking everywhere. She's like, oh, she's so sick. And I was like, someone asked me, they're like, help me. So was like hoisting her up with this other person. And then the person I was hoisting her up with turned and was like, hey, you're friends with her. And this girl was like, I don't really know her that well.
Damn.
Yeah,
dude?
totally abdicated responsibility.
No.
She's like, I'm staying on the roof.
Yeah.
Fuck
And then her
that.
brother came. He's wearing like a jean jacket, had like rocker hair. And he's like, what up? He's like, Keller, you okay? She need to go to the hospital? I was like, dude, maybe. And then he's like, everyone was like, no. And I was
Dude.
like,
Go, let's go.
yeah.
Good line to get back into a bar is my sister's in there. She's in trouble. The bouncer will probably let you in, dude. My sister's in there. She's feeling sick. He's like, all right, go ahead, get her.
That is
I'm
a
not
good
drinking tonight, dude. My sister's just sick and she's in there. I need to get her out. Then you're in, dude. Line skipped.
That is a very good one. Do you think my mom's in there would work?
Dude, let me higher emotional stakes, but yeah, still works.
It's
My
more
mom's in there, dude.
It's
She's
much,
hammered.
it's much more complicated to the bouncer.
Definitely, he's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
He's like,
But you know, if he's got a mom who likes boozing, he's like, all right, man, I get it. Go ahead, dude.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, it's a bummer, man.
It's probably a different tone when you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, hey, my sister's in there, I gotta grab her. It's like, my mom's in there.
You're just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. My fucking mom's in there, dude.
Mom?
Mom.
Mom, pull your pants up.
You're like,
Mom,
you're,
right.
you're like opening the bathroom. You're like, please don't be in here. Yeah. Men's bathroom. Yeah.
Mom?
Mom. Philip, is that you? Oh, mom.
Mom, let's go. Let's go.
Mom, we're leaving now.
But what if your mom's running the pool table just drilling it, dude? making
Oh,
a
dude,
little
then you
extra
support,
dough?
dude.
Then you're like, oh, mom?
And you're throwing. Do you know? Even if she is in the bathroom with some dude, if she's having a good time,
She's letting loose, and
Yeah.
guess what, dude? She's a grown woman.
you can take your sister to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what you got your driver's license for.
Yeah, don't fucking harsh
kidding
on
me?
her. That's
Maybe,
true,
maybe,
dude.
maybe you,
I was shaming the moms.
yeah, maybe you just like open
Moms
the
need
door to
love.
like give her props. Be like, Mom, keep going.
Just
Go
throw like
call.
a dime bag under the stall.
Yeah, like nice,
yeah.
nice.
But then you got to grill that guy and be like, all right, dude, is this dude worthy of my mom?
Like, what's your rank in the
Yeah.
biker gang? Like, are you
Correct.
near the top?
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be
Correct,
like a consistent member who I can rely on being in this crew next year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
What's your name, dude? Tony?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, dudes. We got some current events. You guys want to freaking...
Oh, man.
Let's
Dude,
do
let's
it.
do
Talk
this,
about
dude.
him?
Freaking stoked, dude.
First up, dude, Cardi B was headlining the Rolling Rock Festival. I have that wrong. And during her headlining set, her now ex-boyfriend, father of her child, Offset from the rap group Migos, I sound like an alien, came out onto the stage and tried to get her back.
Yeah.
Dude, I know, dude.
Dude, it was so. She was not having it.
Yeah, she seemed pretty nonplussed about the whole thing.
I think that just goes to show that grand gestures. I don't know about them.
What?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, I think we can't write off
Dude.
all
When there's
romantic gestures,
When
but
I'm not writing them. I'm just saying when there's an audience. Maybe.
That's what makes it grand. You got to do it. Yeah.
I didn't mean to get negative, but
No,
I'm
dude,
just
no, it's all
maybe,
good, dude.
Maybe I'm just in a negative mindset after watching that and how hard it bombed.
You're
Totally,
empathetic to
dude.
him, dude. You just don't want him to be in that pain.
I'm just like, oh, that
Yeah.
poor guy.
but dude,
But
here's the
dude,
thing.
big risk, big reward.
But dude, this is her show, dude. You gotta imagine, what if she's like,
Oh, yeah, it was
what
rude.
if she's
Yeah,
a
in that
CEO,
way,
dude?
yeah.
What if she's a CEO of a company? You gotta look at it like, this is her work. This is her job, her art, what she loves, dude. If freaking somebody came up to you, say you loved playing guitar, dude, at freaking, you know, coffee shops or whatever, and some girl comes in and interrupts your set, dude, with like, I mean.
But not to be cynical, don't we feel like she was in on it? I mean, because
There was a
they
lot
rolled out like tables and stuff, like, and it had like arts and crafts on it. Like, I don't feel like he did that. I feel like he had like a production team helping him, and like a bunch of PAs rolled it out. Like, I don't think he could get past security at like the fest. I feel like,
but he could have been like, "Yo, it's a surprise for Cardi B.
Right.
Don't tell her, but we're gonna do this. Let's rehearse it when she's like away." And
but they know they're
he's
broken
an artist.
up.
No, I know. He probably got them all on board with the romantic gesture, dude. He's probably like, "No,
Right,
we're
like,
gonna do this."
Everyone's susceptible to it. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, it's romantic, we'll do it.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, it could be your job. It's like, it's romantic.
Yeah. Maybe I think maybe if it were different, you know, if it was like Tony Robbins and someone did a romantic gesture for him, he'd be pumped on it. So I think that would probably put me in a more optimistic mindset about romantic gestures. Like if someone came on to do one for him, he'd probably be like, this is a breakthrough.
Like if like
Making
a
a
lady
breakthrough
at
from-
like, or
Yeah.
at a Tony Robbins like thing.
Yeah, he's like, we're
was
going to
like,
make
"I love you."
breakthroughs. And then she comes out and does her thing. She's like, I just had a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying?
True, dude.
Not quite.
I mean, he's
It's all
thinking
about breakthroughs at Tony Robbins' event.
Absolutely, dude.
Breakthroughs. So then she does the romantic gesture for him. He's like, wow, this is a breakthrough in our relaysh. You know what I mean?
But he has a wife.
Yeah, I'm talking about his wife.
Oh, his wife does it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there, dude.
No, I get it. I'm with it.
Dude, I'm taking it. I'm checking it home, dude. I'll tell you right now. Breakthroughs are
Yeah,
freaking dank.
back me up, dude.
And dude, let me tell you. Here's the thing that he's not thinking, and what you're thinking when you're saying breakthrough is, it's about her in the scenario you created at Tony Robbins, but back at the concert, dude, he's thinking about me. He's like, dude, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get her back, I'm gonna freaking take this moment. But he's not thinking, what did I? Not about her. That's a thought about him. But like, dude, this is her.
What does she
concert.
think about it?
What's
Yeah.
she thinking? How's this timing affecting her? What are like all the consequences of that, dude?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe he's swept up in the romance, dude. So I think he came from a positive spot, but was just a little tone deaf, dude. A little. I think the tone was off.
Good call.
You know, if it's an '80s John Hughes movie, I'm in, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me, dude. Load me up, dude. Cardi B concert live. I don't know, dude.
So we appreciate where his romantic like yearnings were coming from, but just not the execution.
Yeah.
True, dude. Yeah, dude, because it should have just, if it was just him and something small, but like you're saying, dude, like he had like interns and PAs and stuff helping him out, dude. It's like, what?
Yeah.
So manufactured, dude. So
Maybe he should have done something a little bit cooler. Like if he had like parachuted onto the stage, I think that would, instead of these people just rolling out like
It was a little slow.
like cakes, where it's just like she's
Oh,
trying to do.
that's what those were.
I don't even know. I don't know if they're cakes.
I don't even
but
know what they were, dude.
She's
Yeah.
like trying to start her song, and then like these people are rolling shit out, and it's taking like 10 minutes, and she's like, "What am I doing up here?" But instead, if he were to just like parachute onto the stage and just like came in, like, dude, you can't say no to that.
Like Steve Martin says, be undeniable.
yeah,
You know,
that's
dude,
undeniable.
yeah, exactly. You know what, dude? He didn't lean in hard enough, dude. What he did wasn't grand enough, dude. If you're
Right.
gonna be grand, you got to go grander, dude,
Mhm.
or go small. You got to live in the extremes when it comes to love in that setting, dude.
Mhm.
Also, why are they broken up? Why'd they break up, dude? I don't know the history on that.
I think 'cause he cheated on her.
All right, well, don't do that, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
Then you're gonna be all right, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect the boldness.
Yeah, you gotta respect the boldness, dude.
What about what do you guys think about Pete Davidson? Seems like he's really struggling.
Yeah, poor guy.
Had a social media post, I think, insinuating suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He seems like a pretty solid dude, and like dating Ariana Grande and like being a cool actor guy, I respect all that. So if you want to come kick it with us, I don't know if he wants to, but if he did, I'm down.
Dude, I think that's an extremely dank thing to offer because, dude, when you have your bros, that's the best thing you can offer, dude, is your crew
Yeah.
and hanging out and kicking it, dude, because that's where the strength comes from, is the camaraderie, dude. So, you know, in tough times, you got to need a shoulder to lean on, dude.
It sounds like he does need a squad.
Yeah.
You know, and I totally get where he's. You know, if you have like a fiery fling with a huge pop star,
Yeah.
I'd probably get some tattoos too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably go act a fool on Jimmy Fallon's show too. I'd be like, yeah, like, It is lit, Jimmy.
For
Yeah.
sure.
It is
dude.
freaking lit.
That's the thing. It's like when I first saw it, I was like, that is douchey. But then he got so much blowback for it. I was like, but I do kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Like, it is fucking lit. And how else are you going to talk about it?
Like
yeah.
back in the
100%,
back in the day, if like I had hooked up with Britney Spears and then we got engaged, I would be like, I don't even know what I would do. But I think
Yeah.
that's why Pete needs a squad to like keep him in check. To be like,
Yeah.
dude, like less ink, just like
To keep him in check and encourage him. It feels like he's like,
Yeah.
he's just lacking
this point,
some
encourage
like
him.
solidness.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's coming from too high status of a point of view on Pete. It's like, dude, not to be negative, but like Pete's a successful comedian. Like he's on SNL. But like we're saying, we don't find him all that hilarious. But he's got some stuff that works. But whatever, dude, that's choice and comedy's subjective, dude. And keep doing you. But it's like, dude, us normal people, dude, like. If we were dating Ariana Grande, we would tattoo every part of our arm, then cut it off. Like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, of course you would do that, dude.
yeah.
Put whatever tattoo you want on there, then take the arm, dude.
Yeah.
Say, thank you, next limb. I love you, dude, for loving me back, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I'm not worthy, Wayne's World style, dude, you know?
I'd probably get horn implants on my head. Be like, this is badass. You know? I feel like a badass right now.
Of course.
I'd get wing implants on my back
Oh, dude. That's probably even better because that's more like in her brand too.
so I could fly to her next concert like Offset should have.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, Ariana Grande, dude, she's chill, dude.
I like her music a great deal.
Yeah, dude, and that new video that she has is very chill.
I haven't
dude.
seen it yet.
Dude, my GF showed me that video. I really, really, really enjoyed it.
Nice. Yeah, it's ripping it up.
People seem to
and
love
the
it.
views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Congrats on that, Ariana.
yeah.
Dudes, so HBO came out with a new documentary about surfing. It specifically highlights the Momentum Generation, as their iconic surf video is named.
My
It's
dogs.
Kelly Slater, Rob Machado, and Shane Dorian were the heavy hitters I was familiar with going into it.
Yeah.
And it was a movie about like all their friendships because they've been a crew since they were like 10. And now they're all in their 40s, and they are some of the biggest names in surfing, especially Kelly Slater. And it was kind of just about their relationship dynamics.
Dude, I freaking love just a straight up quote in the very beginning, dude, or like all these dudes, dude, they have tough past, dude. They come from broken homes. They have difficult father figures, dude. And then they found their family of bros, dude. And I'm like, that's what I have with my dogs here. Immediately made me think about that, dude. I was like, this movie's freaking dank. So, pun intended, dude. I love puns. I was on board from the get-go, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that sincerity too.
Dude,
That was the first thing I noticed too. Is they all made that firm decision at a point in their lives. They're like, man, that childhood was fucked up, but you know what? I'm gonna use that as fuel to dominate.
Yep. I learned
That's what
one
they do.
thing. If you were a good dad, you definitely couldn't do a freaking backy kicky, dude. Freaking, I don't even know the name of the move, dude, but a backy kicky probably would
Yeah.
sound sick, dude. Freaking JT and I one time went out to San Onofre, dude. Freaking old man's, dude. On like some 9-0 boards, having a nice little mellow day, dude. And I kind of like got in the way of with this like grown woman. In my estimation, dude, like looking back, probably like was a chill older lady who maybe worked at like Trader Joe's. Like if you can envision what that looks like and well built, dude, she just gave me the bird and was like, "Get the fuck off my wave." And I was like, dude, she looked like the nicest lady, but had so much rage, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Stuck with
that's
me.
a big part of surf culture. I mean, Sonny Garcia in the doc kind of like represents that aggro surfer where he's like, yeah, I had no problem, dude. If you came into my water and you were being disrespectful, I had no problem kicking your fucking ass.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, dude, you are super badass. Like he's built like a football player, but you're also like, you're probably pretty excited to beat people up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you really loved it.
Yeah.
I
To the
love
point where maybe a few people.
I love the intensity. Gave Rob Machado a high five. I would have ran that fucker over. I'm trying to win the world title.
Yeah, so
So,
that,
like so many servers are like when they talk about that moment when Rob Machado gave Kelly Slater a high five after getting a big barrel at Pipeline, and instead of kicking out to maintain priority, he gave Kelly Slater a high five, which gave Kelly priority, and then he won the competition.
Oh,
And like so many servers are like, yeah, I would have run him over. I would have run that fucker over. And Rob's like, oh, you're stoked. You give him a high five. I don't know.
yeah, well, that's basically like, so Kelly Slater throws up this high five, which gets Rob Machado distracted.
Yeah.
So Kelly can beat him out for the next wave and win their heat and win
Yeah.
the world championship. Rob was in first going into that. And then Kelly's like, no, dude, I was just giving love to my friend. There was no like conniving involved. But every other surfer's like, Kelly knows what he's doing at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
dude.
it was also like, I mean, Rob should have just been more present and avoided him. That was the thing that when we watched it together and we were both like I get it. Like Rob Machado was like, look, I'm just not that guy. I'm not that competitive. I'm not going to like fight someone to get the wave. And I was like, well, dude, it's a sport. Like, it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, I think they kind of vilified Kelly Slater almost too much, where I was like, he was just like,
He was gaming. It was a little
Yeah.
bit. It was a little
well, I thought he was being the most honest with himself, because all the other guys are competitive, and they were like, but I'm just not like that. I'm like, I think you are. I think Kelly's just maybe a little better.
True.
He owns it.
But his
Yeah,
style of
yeah.
competition was a little sneaky and underhanded. You'd like
Yeah, he did do some-
straightforward-
you're right, he
You'd
did
like
some weak
straightforward
shit.
comp.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, Rob Machado just needs to step up. And what's the phrase, dude? Leave it on the field. Leave it on the court. Leave it in the water. Go game, and then be boys when you get out of the water, dude.
And I mean, this, I only know what I saw from the movie. I don't know like the whole context from like surf. But I did, like, I had a friend I was talking to about it. He's like, dude, the thing is, I'd much rather watch Rob Machado surf than Kelly surf.
Really?
And I think a lot of people, like, I don't know a ton about surf culture, but I think a lot of people do feel that way, where like whatever it is Rob doesn't fight for in the competitive sphere might help him just as an overall aesthetic surfer.
Mm-hmm.
He's loose.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Much more relaxed.
But is it also
style.
that? Is it also that thing where you're like, oh, dude, my favorite Ninja Turtle is Donatello, dude, because he's deep. It's like, no, dude, everyone loves Michelangelo.
Right,
Like,
'cause
this
he's
guy just
fun.
trying to be different, dude. You know what I mean? Like when you're like trying to be like deep.
Who, Machado?
No. Your buddy the guy who you said likes watching Rob Machado.
No, I
surf
think
over
most
Slater.
people feel that way.
Oh, that's how most people feel.
Yeah.
He does have a very
Okay,
effortless,
okay.
like, you were like, wow, why does this look so easy for him?
Right.
Whereas Kelly's much more aggressive, I guess. But he flows so well. He's so athletic that it's so smooth, too. So
Well, that's the
they're
thing, because
both
I
great
mean,
to
he's still,
watch.
yeah.
But, yeah, Rob has a very unique style. So I think that's why people are kind of captivated by him.
Who is the guy you were saying is like the best free surfer, but like just struggles at competition?
Dane Reynolds. Well, him
Yeah.
and Bruce Irons.
Yeah.
Like, they were expected. Bruce Irons was expected to just dominate, because they're like, you know, he's better than Andy. He's smoother. But just in competition, like I think some surfers just aren't wired that way.
Right.
Well, I think maybe it does something in them where they have like a time limit, and they're like, you have to get the best waves. You have all this pressure. You have to think about judge scores and all that stuff. I think it probably affects their ability to like perform.
Yeah.
So
It's tough,
But-
dude. And surfing's so innately just like chill, and you're like supposed to be like you think of a surfer, you're like, oh, dude, you're posting, you're hanging out,
yeah,
hanging with your boys, and then you have to be these sharks, dude. You have to be competitive assassins out there, so it's tough.
yeah.
And Slater was the perfect balance.
And the surf culture felt like that, like what they would categorize as like evil or like extreme competitiveness. It didn't seem that competitive relative to like other sport. Like they were all such chill guys that when they were like, oh, he was like the aggro one, or he was like the extra chill one, I'm like, you all seem like about the same
Yeah.
level of chill.
Yep.
But almost like because Kelly was like such a big deal, it's like they almost all had to like react to him and create their own personality like in response to him.
Yeah.
And that's what Rob Machado's felt like. He's like this soul surfer now, but I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you would have been that soul surfer unless you got beat by like the competitive guy.
Yeah, it was basically like he got voted out of the tour because
That was
he
crazy.
broke his hand.
Crazy.
Which is, yeah, this is nuts. And it's sort of like he was like, I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't know what to do. And it's sort of like he made a conscious decision to like build this brand. He's like, well, I'm a drifter now. I'm
Yeah.
in touch with the earth. And you're like, all right.
Yeah. And then Kelly, after 11 world titles, was like, I'm going to kind of do that too now. Yeah.
Yeah. Just in everyone's dome.
Like Kelly finally chilled and he was like, I'm chill now. And it's like, well, yeah, because you won like everything. So you have no problem hanging out with anybody.
Well,
Yeah.
he comes out with a video, Kelly the drifter.
Well, yeah.
Rob's like, fuck, dude.
Dude, yeah. Also, dude, theory, do you think God got back at, or not got back, but even the playing field by giving Rob Machado all that hair on his dome and then Kelly Slater none?
Dude, there is a fairness to it. Dude, and the other thing, the two worst looking guys now were the two guys who were angriest back in the day. They're both hilarious, Sonny Garcia and Martin Potter.
Martin Potter, yeah.
And maybe it's just the way they edit it, but every quote is them being like, I'll fuck you up. Yeah, don't get on my wave, I'll fuck you up. And now their faces look all ag.
Yeah, and Mark Acalupo, he didn't want to win his heat because
Yeah.
he was surfing against Sonny Garcia. He's like the Hawaiian. I can't do Australian accent. He's like the Hawaiians, mate. Like I was scared, And I was like, oh fuck, I won. Just
Yeah.
didn't want to get out of the water because he's like, they're gonna fuck me up.
Oh, dude.
Dude, yeah, in the semis, he's out there and he tells Sonny, he's like, take whatever wave you want.
Amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
just
Just
take it,
having
dude.
that control, dude, be like,
Yeah.
it's mine.
Yeah.
Just take it, dude. I don't
I
give a
love
fuck.
that, dude.
And then I started thinking at the end, I was like, because at the end of it, I was like, oh, I kind of like Kelly. I watched it like 3 times. I was like, I think I like Kelly the most. And then I was like, but maybe Kelly's so smart. Because everyone in it talks about him like in this like reverential tone where they're like, we don't even know how his mind works. He's so competitive. He's so smart. And then I was like, maybe Kelly like said the exact right things to make him look more honest than Machado.
Yeah. Well, Andy Irons would talk about. He'd be like, they had he and Kelly had a movie, Fly in the Champagne, which talked about their rivalry, and he's like, he totally read books like on strategies in war and stuff. I know he did. Fuck him. Which is hilarious.
Yeah, that is really funny. All right, dudes. Should we get into some questions?
For sure.
Yeah.
We got some very good questions this week. Some stokers really freaking put it all out there. All right. What up? So my squad has always been aggressively solid. But in the past couple weeks, there's been some major tensions that have caused a rift. Basically, one of my bros has been making jokes about one of my other bros that honestly weren't meant to offend, and they've been pretty harmless. However, bro 2 has taken major offense, cutting bro 1 out of all squad activities and ranting on social media about what an ass bro 1 is. Bro 1 tried apologizing, but he was met with a harsh rejection, and he's unwilling to try again. Since our group is pretty small and bro 1 is one of our closest friends, except for bro 2, how do I help mend the gap and bring the squad back to normal? I don't want to take sides, as I love both bros dearly. From Alpha Male.
Nah, dude. First of all, that's definitely a bro mega male, dude. This guy's keeping the group together. So
Nice.
Sweet.
not alpha, bro mega. Nothing wrong with not being alpha, dude.
For sure.
It's like bro guardian.
Exactly.
That
dude.
sounds as
Exactly.
legit as anything.
Yeah.
No.
Should he get involved? Should he try to bring these two bros together?
I remember one time there was an argument back in the day with like, I forget who it was, but JT was like, dude, you guys got to squash it.
Greg and Ferraro.
Yeah. And you helped out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said Ferrari squash it.
Yeah. I think he's just got to let these bros know, dude, squash it.
Yeah, it's so context specific, but
It's true.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, if you can, do it. If you feel like one of them's going to be receptive to it.
Yeah, this is like, it does feel like one of those situations where, this person can step in as the mediator and be like, look, we got to figure this shit out. Let's all meet up and squash this right now. Basically
Yeah.
what you were just saying.
Yeah, dude, you
Like-
meet up at a dank breakfast burrito spot or freaking Islands or whatever you're freaking, where you bros paddle out or skate or
Yeah.
wherever you board if it's freaking winter, dude. And you freaking you plan to have a nice shred session afterwards, but beforehand, rule number 1 is we're going to freaking squash this, dude.
But and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it too, it's like I was like, no, but you can't do it in every situation because like we had two bros who beefed, and I would never have asked them to mend it. But if they got in a fight over a girl and it was like more serious,
Oh.
this is like nothing.
Yeah.
Like one of the bros is just being sensitive and the other bro might be needling him too much. But that's not reason to like have like a major fracture. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta get these boys together and talk some sense into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make them confront the issue and see how absurd it is.
Yeah.
Be
dude,
like, what are
good
you guys
call.
doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, like over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get Joe in there to Joe be like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This is dumb.
This
I'm
is-
gonna go eat.
And dude, we used to do this thing with Ferraro, dude, where like, remember, it would be nothing. We would used to say this, dude. We'd be all, the O noise. Remember the noise? Oh, like that. You like someone would do something lame. You'd be like, oh, like that. To a certain point, like it's funny at one time, but if you keep doing that, no matter what anyone says, it's gonna bother anyone at any point. So it sounds like this guy kind of has one of those jokes going where it's like a little dig that means nothing, but the dude's probably been like, yo, cut it out. You got to have some maturity and be like, even if it's just the O noise, which means nothing, it's not saying anything about your personality, it's just a little bit of bullying at that point, dude. And he's your boys, dude, you got to lay back.
It's all ratio. Like it,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're putting too much salt, not enough sweetness. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It's like in True Grit, Matt Damon says to the guy, he's like, put out very little sugar with your pronouncements. And like
great line.
this one bro's he's not putting out any sugar.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I
Someone
like
sweeten it up.
keep it off social media, bros, too.
Yeah, that
come
was
on,
whack.
Dude, I never
Yeah.
understand that.
Dude.
Why are you gonna post a status like what the fuck?
It's
It just makes you look bad.
makes you look crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I got older bros who like kind of like helped raise me, and some of them will like get on social media and be like, hey, I'm pissed at this fuck. I'm like, dude, you're like
Yeah, dude.
40.
Yeah.
Like you're complaining about like your friend dynamics. Like, come on, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Your wife's reading this.
keep it off.
Exactly, dude. Your nephew's reading that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
Employers like,
Yeah.
you having beef, dude?
Yeah,
seriously.
you go to work
Whoa.
the next day. That's exactly it. You want
Yeah.
people at work being like, how's your beef going with your buddy Donald?
Yeah.
Seriously. I'm glad
Like,
you asked.
I'm glad you asked. I'm fucking pissed still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked. Let me go find my phone and tell you about it, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Well, dude, I think I made it obvious with the post.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all in the post, dude. I'm not explaining it. Yeah. Stand by my art. Mormon bro, desperately seeking life advice. What up, Chad and Jonathan? I have an absolute boondoggle on my mind currently. I'm about to start another semester of college at LDS University in Idaho. To understand my problem, first you need to know that typically Mormons tend to get married young, 20 to 25. I am 21, but I have little desire to get married right now. I love to hunt and fish, and where I go to school in Idaho is an absolute mecca for an outdoors person due to its close proximity to Yellowstone, Jackson Hole, and Island Park. When I get out of class each day, I find my mind wandering towards my next adventure. But my problem is that I don't know if I should pass up the golden opportunity to date a few of the countless dime pieces I see around my complex and campus. What should I do? Like Chad, I'm an explorer, and I try to avoid the comfortable, easy route. Honestly, what would history be like if Columbus shacked up with some Betty right before his groundbreaking voyage across the ocean blue in 1492? I want to be legendary in terms of adventure, but at the same time, I don't want to squander my opportunities in the woman frontier, you know? Generally, Mormon girls are kind-hearted, fun, and disease-free. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be happier finding a solid Sally and settling in for the long haul, as these late-night NCMOs are getting old. Should I look for Mrs. Forever? Like Rascal Flatts says in that one song, God bless the broken road and meaningless makeout sessions that led me straight to you. I like that song. In summation, do I search for love at a time when ladies are abundant in my life, or do I seize the opportunity of adventure as much as I can while I'm young and low on responsibility? Thanks in advance, my dudes. Your Mormon bro, J-Rig.
Dude, J-Rick. Epic, dude.
I love this dude.
Epic, dude. Dude, look. You know what? To quote another song and paraphrase and switch up the phrasing a little bit, dude. But you know what? Look, man. Your life, your love, and your lady is the sea. That's Brandy Looking Glass, circa 1970-something. Dude, your lady may just be the land, my dude. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you want to go out and have some adventure. And it's not like these young ladies are going anywhere. I know it's the Mormon culture to get married young, like you're saying. But, dude, go enjoy yourself. And you know what? Maybe sooner rather than later, you get super horny, dude. And then, you know, you come back.
With a hard rod.
Oh, super hard rock, dude.
An adventurous rod.
And yes. But, dude, go live a little, bro.
Yeah, my thought during all this was like, dude, you got that yearning for adventure. You want to go seek out new things. You want to go discover new land. Maybe go to Mars or some shit. I'd go for it, dude. And then just, I wouldn't, whatever life throws your way, maybe along your adventures, you meet that special someone, you know? I think you'd probably feel resentful if you stayed back, ignored your adventurous urges to look for a wife right now.
Yeah, I do think you'll always wonder what if, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it seems like his bliss is the road right now, so you got to follow that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I would encourage you to, you know, there's always going to be a little bit of wondering if you're doing the right thing, but it sounds like he's pretty sure that the outdoors is where it's at for him right now. So,
Yeah.
dude,
Sure.
fucking get after it. And he's in a good area for it. Nothing
Yeah.
better than Yellowstone and Jackson Hole.
Dude,
If
yeah.
that's your steez.
Yeah.
I love that it's right there in your backyard, dude.
Yeah.
Convenient, cost effective, dude. That's a freaking dank journey. My GF and I are thinking about going out to Yellowstone or maybe the what's the Grand Canyon, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, you had a thought. What were you gonna say? You looked stoked
I'm
for
sorry.
a second. What up?
I was going to say, though, is it more complicated, though, because he's from the Church of Latter-day Saints?
For
and
sure.
people there, like, maybe his dating pool will be, like, hugely reduced if he comes back at, like,
Oh,
30.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
what happens? Like, there's other 25-year-old chicks when you're 30. There's other 30-year-old.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Pretty much what would happen is you'd be missing your class of
He's
chicks.
going to miss, yeah.
But
And
then you're a cool older dude when you come back and you scoop like a 25-year-old Latter-day bunny, dude. Sorry to say bunny
Yeah.
right there, dude, but this guy likes nature. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's what's
Yeah.
up. It
And
works.
dude, sometimes when I get excited, I say bunny, dude. My GF Green lit me saying that phrase sometimes in certain contexts, and when I'm with the boys, I can say it a little bit, dude. But I don't mean to offend, dude.
Dude, sounds
No,
like this guy's on the path to becoming the Matthew McConaughey of his squad.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
like
for
the
sure.
McConaughey in that one movie where he bangs younger chicks,
Yeah, it's most of them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
like those Lincoln commercials.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
what I'm wondering. Who is that guy in a Lincoln? Is he a courtesy car driver? Like, he's got a Lincoln. He's got too dank of a house to be the driver, but he drives himself in a car that's like an Uber Black. You know what I mean? It's like an Uber XL SUV, and he's like the most like who is that guy?
Yeah,
dude?
I think he is the coolest, like,
He's either an
town
assassin.
car driver.
Yeah, he's the coolest town car driver or an assassin, dude.
Yeah, I think they cut it when the end of the commercial it floats to the back and there's just some confused passenger.
Dude, yeah, dude, exactly. They're like, oh, you're supposed to make a left like 20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
That was a beautiful
Sit
monologue.
in there, dude. Yeah,
but I
exactly.
live 6 blocks that way.
Wait, is this a pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pick this
exactly,
passenger
dude.
up. Won't be long.
Gold. Dude, I picture that dude wearing shorts all year round,
Dude,
by the way, dude. I don't care if it's winter. That dude's in shorts and he's got jacked calves. That's all I'm saying. That guy has
Totally.
got jacked calves, dude.
Cargo shorts?
Bro, taupe cargo shorts, dude.
Dude.
Wool socks.
All right, this one's from Alexandra Hamilton. Hey, bros, I'm a huge fan of the pod. I love you guys. Thank you. Currently, I'm struggling to make a three-pointer with my dogs at the Y. They totally take me to school with all my layups. I'm starting to get the feeling that they actually just want to graze against my rack. I am a 34 double D and they are quite big. I try to cover them, but it's inevitable. Should I ditch the b-ball squad and become a feminist with pepper spray for anyone who's trying to touch my rack? Thanks, bros.
No, dude, you got every right to be out on that court.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that you're balling. And, bros, you know what you're doing, dude. Unless she's down low in the paint, dude, or on the low block, play the passing lane. Don't hand check. This isn't the 90s.
Use your feet, fellas.
Yeah.
Just use your feet.
Yeah, get into good defensive position. Don't be grazing up where you don't need to be, dude. That's a freaking foul.
Yeah, don't do unnecessary posts.
And you know what you got to do, too? If they get up in your space, the most effective move in basketball, the freaking head fake one time, go to the left, 2 dribbles hard to the freaking iron, dude, and just finish, take the foul, doesn't matter, dude. Get it done. Let them know you better respect my space or I'm taking it to the fucking rack, pun intended, dude. Sorry. Freaking love puns.
I love that.
The rack is also the
Ooh.
goal hoop in basketball for those who aren't familiar. Mike GF Green let me saying some puns, dude. She wouldn't appreciate that one, dude. But once again, I'm with the boys, and I've had a little bit of whiskey tonight, dude. No ice, but a little bit with my dog. So
Did you drink some?
yeah, I took a little sip, dude. I'll take another sip.
I haven't had
This-
any.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
cheers, dude.
Cheers. All right, we got Ethan. What's up, Chad and JT? Huge fan of the pod. Anyway, there's been something taking my stoke way down. I'm a junior in high school, and I'm 80% sure my parents are going to get a divorce. I know both of you have had parents that split up, and I was wondering how you guys managed to keep your stoke levels up during these trying times. Any coping mechanisms or ways to maintain my chill, even though I'm upset, would be great. Keep up the good work on the pod. Love you both. Thank you for writing in, dog.
Thanks, dude.
Well, first, I think he said he's 80% sure they're going to divorce. So I wouldn't, start equipping yourself for how you're going to handle it until it's happening. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be a lot of hard feelings that it's dredging up, and it might not benefit you because they might stay together. So, just try to detach a little bit from thinking about how it's going to end all the time if you can. And then ways to keep your stoke up when it happens are, it has nothing to do with you. I mean, like,
Dude,
it doesn't, like, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's problems they're having.
Yeah, invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Do sprints. Do guided meditation.
Yeah. Talk to a friend, dude. What is it, 50-50?
But he might be
have divorce
16. It
homes?
might be tough to do guided meditations at 16.
They're on YouTube.
That's true.
I do them all the time.
That's dang.
Shout out to Eric Ho.
Yeah. And, dude, if you have a good hill in your neighborhood, I suggest you just do sprints up that hill, build calf muscles, build a fast twitch while getting some good cardio in. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's going to be tough, dude. My parents are also divorced. A lot of people's are, dude. I'm sure some of your friends are. Talk to them. See how they've reacted. Just talk about it with your crew.
Yeah, maybe
my-
splurge. Ask your parents to splurge on some therapy for you.
Yeah, mine divorced when I was like 4 or 5, so I don't really remember. But I think as a baby, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, just stay stoked. Let's just keep
Right.
watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah. Yep.
Stay stoked on the Power Rangers. Keep watching Lion King, and you'll get through this, dog.
And it does suck. Like, when my parents split up, like, I was out of high school, but I was like, this sucks. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, we don't get to, like, do freaking holiday dinners together anymore and stuff like that. But you know what? My parents still do them once in a while. So it's like, you kind of don't know what's going to happen. So
True, dude.
you will get through it.
You'll get through
Yeah.
it. It'll
Yeah.
be tough. You'll have to see Your parents argue a little bit. Look, if your mom was freaking Mother Teresa and your dad was the Pope, they'd argue about the money. They're gonna. It's how it goes. Don't take it personal. It's just gonna happen. You know. But dude, yeah, it's not your fault. In fact, my parents got divorced when we were adults, and it's so not kids' fault that I jokingly said to my adult brother, who was like 20 at the time, I was like, "Oh, Matthew, this was definitely your fault, dude." And it's just ridiculous. Like, if you can say it, you immediately joke about it. You know, you just got to find the silver lining of sometimes humor and maintain your stoke.
And dude, they might, when my parents split, it was for the best. They're a lot happier split up.
Yeah.
So a good thing is the home situation might actually get a lot better, dude.
True, dude.
Yeah, and you could look at it being like grateful for the pain in a sense, because it's like you have this experience in your life now, and it makes you much wiser and much more able to handle pain in the future, So just like when you feel that pain, just be like, oh, this is life. Like, I'm feeling life. You know what I mean? I try to do that. It's hard. Like, yeah. But I try to have that mindset when I'm going through like, pain.
Yeah. No, for sure.
True story, dude.
And yeah, and then we were talking about today, like, it's you'll be good for a while, and then like it'll come in waves, and then you'll be bummed. Yeah. But it's waves, dude. Like, the water will calm again.
Yeah.
All right. Gary, dear Chad and JT, I have an extremely urgent situation that I need advice on. First off, I'm a huge fan of the pod. You guys are such bright personalities, and I aspire to keep your positivity every day. So there's a bro that's kind of in our circle of friends. Lately, none of us have hung out with him due to his reckless behavior, but still love him because we all grew up together. There was a drug bust in our town. Over 30 people we went to school with got arrested for various drug charges, adding up to $40,000 of contra. Holy shit, we found out that the past 8 months he was wearing a wire, and he was the one who got all those boys locked up. The source of evidence is valid, just know that. Should we disown him? He has been lying to us this whole time and putting us at risk as well. What is the right thing to do?
Damn, dude, this is scary. Why did he start wearing a wire?
I think the cops probably nabbed him, and then they were like, you'll do more time if you don't wear a wire.
Oh, shit, dude.
This is like
that made me like paranoid. I'm like, are you guys wearing wires?
Nah, dude, never, dude. Freaking loyalty, my dudes.
No wires.
It's like loyalty. This is like a Riverdale episode directed by Scorsese, dude. That's a joke for my GF, dude.
That's a joke for a lot of people.
Nice.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. But dude, seriously, that sounds like a script. But they must have had something on this guy, dude.
Yeah. So how do they respond? I think, you're allowed to disown him. Because here's the thing: there's going to be a natural like, you don't have to punish him. He's going to get punished by, or maybe he won't. He's not going to get punished by the law.
How old is he?
He flipped.
Because he flipped. Yeah, I think you probably got to disown him.
Yeah.
At least for however long those people have to go to jail is how long you have to disown him. He has to serve as much time in friend exile as they do.
Dude, I'm just caught up on the wire. Like, how many of my bros are actually wearing wires? My voice just cracked because I'm scared.
Yeah, dude, no.
Yeah.
Dude, it's visceral, dude. I mean, what if this guy's super chill, though, dude? I mean, he's probably not that chill because he wore a wire. But, dude, if someone threatened you...
Well, I mean, if your neighbor's like the nicest guy in the world, but you find out he's like murdering, homeless people, you got to be like...
Later.
Yeah. It's tough, though, because I'm with you. I'm like, well, he's cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do something uncool enough, it kind of scrubs away the more positive qualities.
Very true. And this guy was what was they doing? That had drugs and guns and stuff?
I didn't see anything about guns, I don't think. Let me see. We went to school with and got arrested for various drug charges, adding up to $40,000 of contra.
Dang.
8 months wearing a wire. Holy cow.
Damn.
8 months.
That's got to be a weird experience.
Yeah.
Like, you're at high school rocking a wire.
That's taxing, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to not wear one of the school dance. They're like, you're wearing it.
How many times do you think you watched The Departed?
Oh, dude, you definitely have to watch The Departed for research, dude.
Yeah. Dude, we got Charlie here. Bros, I'm in a strange situation. Let me give you some background. Around freshman year of high school, me and the boys were together late night playing some cards and bullshitting. This one's very good. We decided to step things up and play some high-stakes card rounds. These high-stakes rounds had extreme consequences for the losers to make the game more interesting overall. Things progressed until eventually one round was played with the high-stake consequence being that the loser got their chest shit on. Now, we are not animals or weirdos or anything, and we established some ground rules ahead of time for this, including the lights would have to be off and receiver would have plastic wrap on their chest, so there was no direct contact. I'm somewhat of a gunslinger. Think Brett Favre or Patrick Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. And I won out and didn't have to receive the package upon my chest. My friend named Howard lost, and we started getting the crime scene ready. Because I had to poop, I decided I would deliver this package. In the end, I gave birth to a nice Snickers bar right on this motherfucker. It was hilarious. This all occurred and was funny to me, and we didn't think much of it. That was 8 years ago. Now we're all college grads with real jobs, and society as a whole has changed quite a bit. I'm still great friends with Howard, and we often talk about how I shit on his chest. Many new friends don't really understand why we did this or think it's strange, but I don't know how laughing with your boys could be strange to anyone. Can you please help me explain this to new friends in a way that they can understand? Back then, poop was really funny and cool, but times are different now. Thanks for everything you do. God bless America, Charlie.
Dude, I love this. I think it's too far of a leap to consider what happened like on this one night when you guys were obviously having some, delirious fun evening. I think there should be no equation to how society functions on any level, like about like how society's changed or anything like that, dude. Like I think this is a very isolated group of bros doing a prank. I'm all for it, dude. I love that you guys are all boys. Love that you're taking dumps. Love that you laid down ground rules for it. Although I would want lights on because I don't want you to miss and hit my dome or somewhere else. Like I want on the sheet. I think the lights off is more for the guy taking the dump. And honestly, dude, you're the one who set it all up. So I think bad on you for wanting the lights off, dude. If you're gonna drop a deuce on a dude's chest, wear the shame, dude. Let people see your beehole, especially if it's your close boys, dude. They know you best. And yeah, dude, I think it's great. I think you don't even bother about comparing it to how society's progressed. I think any era in time, this is a weird thing to do, but I love it.
Yeah, in my view, as long as everyone's laughing and having a joyous time, I'm all for it, dude. And props to him for acknowledging now that he sees that, some people might frown upon, games involving doo-doo, but, I like this guy, and I like that he is proud of slicing a loaf on his dog. And everyone's laughing.
Yeah, I don't think you can ever count on other people understanding what you're passionate about. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, there's people who love jazz music. There's other people who just don't get it. And I don't think the one side explaining it is going to get a lot of converts. So, I mean, the fact that you and your friends love it is special enough. So counting on other people to get it is maybe asking too much. I also think, though, it can work to your advantage where, like, I've heard that Donald Trump will often have people in his inner circle. He'll make them do things that he knows are different than what they believe, like publicly, as a way to test their loyalty. They call it a loyalty filter. So you could use this in your own way. I mean, much differently than he does, but when you talk to someone about this, it's a good way to gauge if they're your kind of person or not. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't use it because I think it's too different of a thing to use as a litmus test for most people.
Yeah,
but
it's his jazz.
But when you get it's his jazz. But when you get really close to someone, you can put on that record and say, listen to this bebop about me shitting on a guy's chest. And if they do get it, you got a friend for life.
Exactly, dude.
Definitely.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah. I think I love that you guys laugh about it still. You know.
Oh, I think it brought them all much closer together than they would have been otherwise.
Yeah.
For sure. Dude, I mean, we've all done dumb stuff at sleepovers with our bros. We draw dongs on our bros' domes. I mean, you guys definitely went to a next level of that. But I think it's it's climbing the debauchery
and the higher the debauchery, the higher the absurdity, maybe the more intense the connection after that.
I agree with that scale. Yeah, that curve goes like that, dude. Yeah, good call, dude.
Dude, I have so many good memories involving like poo. Like in college, my dog Tommy laid a log in like a big mega chalupa, and we lit it on fire on our buddy Joey's doorstep. One of my fondest memories.
That's magical.
Yeah.
Dude, congratulations.
Whatever brings the crew together, as long as no one's getting hurt, I'm all for it, dude. As long as, everyone's on the same page, that's great, dude.
And the saran wrap was a good touch because it kept it in the realm of theater rather than genuine degradation.
Great call, dude. And I honestly am so fucking stoked at how you just phrased that right now, dude, and the jargon that came out right there. Like
jargon, yes.
So dang, dude.
We got a question from Thick Jesus. What up? Question for Jay. As a recovering porn addict, what do you think is okay to fap to? What can I put in my spank bank that is not considered porn and won't feed an addiction? It's different for every person, and I'm obviously not doing too great with my abstinence, but it's better than it. It's not. It's a harm reduction model. It's a lot better, but it could be a lot better. I would say anything that's thoughts is okay. You know, even if you get into kinky stuff, if it's coming from your own brain, I don't think it's gonna have the same impact as like real porn. You know, like outside visual stimulation. So I would stick to the brain realm. I think you're always safe there. You know, if you float into a little bit of like, without being too crude, like, you know, lingerie model or something, I think that's all pretty tame as well and isn't going to adversely affect you when you're with other people. But once you get past that, if you have the mind for it and you're kind of susceptible to that, to looking at it too much, then you get into trouble. For me, at least, that's totally where I'm at.
Sound advice, dude.
What do you guys think is okay to fap to?
I like to go with, I like to use my mind, or just dank memories. I guess that's my mind too.
Dude, what I would recommend fapping to is if you have a girlfriend or anything like that, dude, just a nice dank memory that you have of you guys, you know, like a good dinner, dude. You know what I mean, dude? I took my GF out to a nice Italian dinner, dude. There was some amazing like homemade gnocchi and stuff, dude. And dude, honestly, we didn't even make love that night. But dude, just the potential that was there that evening and the amount of love.
I was gonna say that too, like sick memories, you know, of like times
Snowboarding.
Yeah, snowboarding. I was gonna say going to Disneyland, but that's probably kind of weird, huh?
It's weird as anything else.
I love being on rides, you know.
This is from MJ. Hey, Chad and JT, I'll get right to it. I'm 31 and was bullied in middle and high school. Years later, I need to let go as this shit still has been on my mind. I'm at a point now in life where I realize that wishing ill will and negative vibes to the guys who bullied me is not good for me, my psyche, or anyone else. I can't get stoked or move on to a higher state of consciousness to get further stoked if I'm dwelling on this shit from the past. I have identified 7 guys in total who have hurt me. I have reached out to 4 of them and told them I forgave them and asked for their forgiveness as well because I am far from perfect. The first 4 have been open to receiving my request of forgiveness and I have started the process of healing. I am so thankful. It has been so cathartic and healing to do this, but it is draining as well. I have 3 more guys to reach out to. It would mean so much to me if I knew that you guys supported me on this journey. I'm asking for your support and any sage wisdom you have. Thank you for giving me a reason to smile, encouraging me to make the world around me stoked.
So I kind of got lost there.
He's reaching out to people who have bullied him, and he's talked to 4 of them, and they were down to talk about it, and there was like a good conversation around it, and there's 3 more, and he just wants to know that we support him.
Oh, okay. Fully.
Yeah, bro. Dude, freaking Benjamin Franklin said, dude, hold on to a grudge is like drinking a vial of poison and expecting the other person to die, dude. It's only going to eat at you, dude, not the other person. So good on you for letting go of it and working towards it. With these other 3 dudes, dude, I mean, their level of comfortability is a factor. Maybe these guys are more bottled up later in their life, so if they're open to talking about it, great. If they aren't, dude, you know, respect them on that and, you know, come from that position. Don't look at it like, oh, I only got 6. I didn't get all 7. I've failed. It's like, nah, dude, you tried. Those dudes were open. Go enjoy your life, my dog. Good on you for trying, even if those guys never get back to you.
Yeah, it's a noble thing to do, and I think it's healthy, and you just got to not be connected too much to the response. I mean, obviously, if you get a good response, that's all the better, but at minimum, you're doing a good thing. So if they don't have it in them to come address it, you don't want to be like codependent with them again, because I don't think that'd be great for you. So just keep pushing, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, props to him for taking the high road.
Yeah.
For sure, dude.
Chad, are you ready, my dog?
Yes, sir.
Who is your babe of the week?
My babe of the week is Sway Lee.
Nice.
The rapper. Or is he more of an R&B singer?
Yeah, I'd put him like, yeah.
He's an R&B singer. Dudes, we met Sway Lee a couple weeks ago. Our buddy Andrew hooked us up with the Valentino event. So we were living large there, rocking the same Hawaiian floral print, and just, you know, said, hey, we're a couple of dudes who have a close bond, and we're going to show that with our attire. And we met Sway Lee, and dude, this guy was just dominating from the get-go. He was rocking a denim jacket, jeans, no shirt underneath, and he was rocking it harder than anyone ever.
It looked like he
seen.
was born with it on.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, that is the only dude who can like pull that shit off.
I didn't know who he was, and I asked our mutual friend when we went in there. I was like, dude, who the hell is that? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's Sway Lee. He's like a giant star. I was like,
Yeah.
what? And then after we met him, I listened to his music.
It's amazing.
Fire.
Fire.
Sunflower.
Dude.
Fire.
Dude, his voice is fucking just makes you just go, what, dude?
It's stoke-inducing.
Dude, if I had that voice, I wouldn't wear a shirt ever, dude.
100%. That voice earns you no shirt.
Yeah.
You skip shirt and go straight to jacket, dude.
Yeah. And dude, we approached him, and he was dancing, having a good time, life of the party, and we were like, JT's like, dude, we're activists for the coral, and he's like, it's in trouble, huh? He knew.
That's
And he's like, I'm all on board. I want to fix the coral.
You're so right, dude. Like, it took us 10 seconds to explain it and to ask for a video. Like, that could have been, he could have digested that for a couple minutes. Right away,
Yeah.
He's like, I get it. Let's shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm
Love
here.
that.
I'm
Amazing,
here and I'm
dude.
ready to help.
So I just want to give a shout out to Sway Lee, dude. That was you had freaking babe moves that night, and I'm sure every night. And I want to give you props for your fire voice. Keep doing what you're doing, dude. And thank you for supporting the coral.
Sway Lee. Strider, who is your legend of the week?
Dude, my legend of the week has got to be my GF, dude. Honestly, bro, I put out a video about this. I was so freaking amped on it, dude. She freaking is putting subtle
Wait, was
holiday.
he your babe of the week?
Yeah, that was your babe of the week, huh, dude?
Chad?
Who?
Was that your babe of the week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, but don't worry, dude, because my babe of the week's also my GF, dude.
Oh,
So,
nice.
dude, it's chill. I mean, I can do them both back to back right now. My freaking babe of the week, I started with legend. My GF's the legend of the week because of the way she did dank holiday decor in my apartment, dude. She made it subtle. I walk in, it's freaking joyous and freaking jubilant, dude. And it's been very, very fun, dude. And for that reason, for sparking joy, dude, she is my freaking legend of the week. Okay? But, dude, she's also my babe of the week because when we were buying our Christmas tree, dude, I'm not going to lie to you, my girlfriend, of course, I find attractive, dude. And guess what, dude? So did the dude working at the Christmas tree lot. And I couldn't find the easy-to-use Christmas tree stand, dude. And she went up, dude, not trying anything, dude, not putting on any feminine wiles, nothing, dude, just going up, genuinely asking this dude, hey, where's the good Christmas tree stand? Boom, he found it for her instantly, dude. He quit vaping, helped her out, found that stand, dude. And that's just straight up babe status right there, dude.
Nice.
Getting that done, dude. Finding the dank stand. Otherwise, dude, I would have had to use screws and stuff and like figure things out, dude. That tree was up lickety split when we got back in the apartment, dude. Looked freaking nice, dude. So it was dank, dude. Babe and legend for really just bringing Christmas joy.
I love it. She's wonderful.
Stoked.
My babe of the week is Graham. I think, did you shout out Graham one time as one of the things?
No.
Oh, dude, long overdue. He's a great guy. I'm giving him babe of the week status this week because we've been working out together for the last couple weeks, and it's been really motivating. I think on both sides. And we've just been pushing each other and hitting it. And then we took it to the next level on Friday. We did legs on a Friday afternoon. We were like, dude, everyone's tired, but we're going to do legs. And then we were in the gym banging out some squat sets. And then I wanted to take it easy with some jumping lunges, burn it out quick. But he was like, no, we need to do step ups with pretty significant dumbbells. We start doing those. I'm going through my reps. And what does Graham start doing? He starts giving me a motivational speech out loud in the gym. He's like, come on, do you want it? Then come on, show me you want it. Don't quit. And I was like, I can't believe he's being so loud. I was like, this is sort of embarrassing. And I was like, it is embarrassing. And that's the point. And then I banged out some extra reps. And it was all due to his fucking lack of shame and his ability to just be like, you know what? We're trying to be badass. And sometimes you're going to look goofy on that road, but we're going to walk it together. And so thank you, Graham, for, and you know, you're a babe because your body's looking nice. And I'm already seeing some fucking nice gains. I mean, you were already in good shape when we started, but it's only getting, you know, more fine-tuned. And yeah, dude, I look forward to more sessions with you.
That's so legit, dude. Having a bro to get your back while you're lifting, I freaking love that, dude. Amped.
I mean, dude, with your technique, you don't need much help.
Dude, I mean, sometimes it's nice just to go in there and know what you're doing, dude. And, dude, I'm not going to lie, dude. Sometimes I look around and I'll notice some people look at me, they see my form, they go, this guy knows. They know I know.
I was with you at the gym one time when a guy came over and saw you doing hang cleans and was like, hey, are you an athlete? Because he could just tell from, like, the way you were stomping your feet.
Dude, I was firing my hips through, dude. Activating my core, dude. That's the transfer of freaking energy from your lower quadrant, a.k.a. your glutes and your quads and your hammies, dude. The core of your energy through the core of your actual core, which is your abs, into the upper body, dude. Hang clean and jerk, phenomenal lift.
Give me a kiss.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Come here, dude. Jargon, dude. Fucking lifting jargon. I get jacked on that, dude. Although I'm pretty slender in life, dude.
I thought you guys were gonna kiss.
Dude, I mean,
It's happened before.
I might have to fap to that conversation we just had later, dude, because I'm freaking amped on it.
Dude, you got another thing to fab to.
I think that's in the okay to fap to.
Dude, I'm not
category
gonna
for
lie.
me. If you want to fap to me,
Speaking of jargon, I never say fap. This is
Do
the
it.
first time I've ever said fap in my life.
I don't say fap either.
Me
Nah,
neither.
nah.
That's not from our region of the world.
Yes.
No disrespect to the people who say fap out there, but I think out in California we really know how to talk about masturbation.
Exactly, dude. Whacking off. J.O. Jacking off. Cranking it.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite.
I like
Yeah.
wailing on myself.
Yo,
dude.
I was
wailing.
wailing. Like it sounds like you're punishing yourself.
going to
I was
town.
wailing on myself.
Go home and
I'm a
spray
fucking
this.
animal, dude. I was wailing on myself. Jesus Christ. Putting my dick through the ringer. I'm a savage, dude.
I'm a savage.
Dude, being hyper alpha about jacking off.
Dude, you don't even know. I went home, sprayed the ceiling. Sprayed it.
Dude, I
You
was
you
so
air in there.
frustrated from work, dude. I just came home and just fucking showered everything, dude.
Dude, give me 20 minutes. I'll meet you at the theater. I gotta drill myself. Gotta drill myself real quick. Then yeah, for sure, I'm down for Shake Shack. Fap, dude.
Yeah.
That's chill.
Yeah, FAP is so elementary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can even come, dude, talking about jacking off like that.
You're not allowed to look at big daddy porn until you get a little bit more mature with your ground game.
Dude,
Yeah.
you gotta talk to your dick better than that, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna hear you.
Drink that shit.
Dude, I'm gonna take a sip.
All right, Chad, who is your legend of the week?
My legend of the week is liquid nitrogen.
Nice.
Dude.
Good call.
Liquid nitrogen. Yeah, JT and I did some cryotherapy today. Really worked on our bods, got us cold, and just rejuvenated our muscles, and just like got full flow and circulation. Our bods, blood was flowing. We got down to like negative, probably 1,000 degrees. I don't even know,
was
because
cold.
liquid nitrogen helped us do that. So I want to give a shout out to liquid nitrogen for helping with that cryotherapy, baby. Because endorphins were running. I got cold, and my bod said, "Thank you, dude."
Dude, I felt exhilarated afterwards. And I went
Yeah.
in skeptical. I was like, I don't think this is going to do anything. I think this
Yeah.
is woo-woo. I came out of it being like, how many times a week am I allowed to do this?
Yeah, I thought we were actually going to be frozen. And I'm like, this is sweet, like Walt Disney. But no, they just make you super cold and rejuvenate yourself.
You went into that so fearlessly. Like, you're like, yeah, we're going to be frozen. I was like, that terrifies me. You're like, no, it's worth it. It's better that way.
Well, I think because they called it the cryo cafe, so I'm like, oh, they're so cash, So like, it's a freaking cafe, dude. They're just gonna freeze you, and then if you want to just go in for a day, and then next day, wake back up. Tom Cruise and Vanilla Sky, baby.
That is an interesting
Nice.
combination of vibes.
Yeah,
Cryo and cafe.
yeah.
What about a cryo cat cafe, dude? Play with some cats, get frozen, enjoy a nice espresso.
Oh, so we already did your legend of the week.
Can I give an honorable mention, dude?
Yeah.
Freaking Robert, dude. When I was leaving work, dude, he was so dank. Quitting my job. Dude, he gave me the necessary steps for my future to build myself. Freaking being responsible, dude. Getting haircuts. Dude, JT's face.
Oh,
dude.
gross.
Dude, if you ever want to know the sound of not enjoying a shot,
Yeah, dude.
that's it, dude.
You didn't really just.
But, dude, respect.
Dude, you didn't really just like toss that down the gullet. You're like savoring it.
Dude, I fucking hate the taste of booze, but I just love being drunk.
Dude, I love feeling good always. Dude. So, yeah, Robert, you just being a dank legend, dude. Chill shift manager for the most part, dude. And just, so, yeah, dude. Setting me up for giving me a strong foundation to become a future leader, dude, I hope.
Dude, my legend of the week, condoms.
Dude.
Here's the thing. I used to think condoms were lame. I didn't think they felt as good, and I didn't really think STDs happened that much. I thought they were kind of just like you had to be really stupid to get one, I thought.
Yeah.
But then one night, I was out and about on a lot of Adderall. And I struck up a conversation with a charming young lady and
Nice.
convinced her to come back to my place. And she took a shower and we walked around the block a couple times. And then we made love
Nice.
with a condom
Smart.
because I didn't know her that well.
Good call.
And then we were kicking it, and she started telling me about how she was into magic, black magic, and how, she was like sort of living out of her car. And I was like, all right, she's kind of living a harder life, you know what I mean? So
For sure.
I should probably be careful. But then we had sex again, and this time I didn't wear a condom. And then I found out after that
That magic talk got to you.
that she had been let out of a psych ward. And then I told my brother to text me and say he needed a ride to the airport, and I relayed that information to her, and she called me a liar. And she locked herself in my bathroom. I asked her what she wanted. She said, get my car, because it was parked in my garage. I'm leaving. So I pulled the car out, came back. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry about all this. Like, I hope we're good. And then she was really mad, and she left. Then she sent me a video, 5 videos of her having sex with a lot of different guys, and it was gnarly sex. She was like tied up. Some of them, there was dildos involved. All the guys were tattooed. Every single one of the guys was heavily tattooed in every one of the videos. And I don't think they were wearing condoms. And at first I thought she sent that to me to arouse me, because she figured I had like a dirty mind and that would excite me. But then I reflected on it more and I realized she sent that to me to scare me that I had an STD. And for a couple weeks I was not thinking about it, actually. I kept partying. But then I saw the movie Philadelphia where Tom Hanks has AIDS, and I was like, oh my God, I might have AIDS. And you were with me during this period, Chad. I was sick every night. I was vomiting. I couldn't sleep. I gained so much respect for Magic Johnson. Just like, he didn't have to come out and say he had AIDS. He could have just retired from basketball, said it was personal. You know what I mean? But he took on that burden, and he refused to be stigmatized, and in the process he helped a lot of people. I don't think if I would have had it, I wouldn't have told anybody. I would have just fucking told a couple people, maybe. Not been boning, and I'm okay, I'm good, but condoms,
Great call.
they're good, dude.
I love it.
Because, dude, I met some stokers the other night. We were together, and they were like, dude, fuck condoms. And I was like, bros, you're not going to be saying fuck condoms when you get something. Even if you just got herpes for the rest of your life. It's not the worst thing. You'd be fine. You live a great life. But better to avoid it if we can. How do we do that? Rubbers, dude.
Good call.
Does it feel as good? Nah, dude. But you know what feels better? Peace of mind, dude.
Dude.
How about some peace of mind?
You could friggin' fap to peace of mind.
Yes, sir. You can fap to peace of mind.
Yep.
Because when you've been on the other side and you're scared, I was in Planned Parenthood. I was like, tell me I don't have something. They're like, sir, you potentially had sex with a sex worker unprotected. It's very likely you have something.
That sucks.
I was like, motherfuckers, dude. Just be my parents and tell me it's all right. They can't tell you that, dude.
Nah.
You know what can tell you that? Wearing a fucking dode on your dude.
Good call,
A
dude.
dode.
You gotta wear it, dude. Quick little run on Jargon for rubs.
Hit it.
Mushroom hat. Raincoat. Rubbers. Ribbed for her pleasure. Magnum PIs. Bone cone.
Did you just come up with that one?
Bone cone?
Yeah.
It was somewhere in my hopper. I probably heard it from some genius in my past.
Dude, bone cone is amazing.
I like that one.
Bone cone.
There's probably a million more we don't know.
Hold on, let me put on this bone
Jimmy
cone.
hat, dude.
Dude, Jimmy. Of
Jimmy
course.
hat's a nice one.
Dude, that was beautiful, dog. Dude, my beef of the week is with poetry because I suck at it.
Oh, dude.
I've been trying to write some poetry about this girl I've been hanging out with, this lady, Britain. She's super cool.
Her name's Britton?
Yeah.
Dude.
And she's like different than anybody else I've met, And it's been really cool getting to know her and stuff. And she's just kind of someone who inspires poetry in you. So I'm going to read some.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Dude, I love this, dude. You're going to share some poems right now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, nice.
She lives her life like a story. She bounces from conversation to conversation, leaving people believing in magic. She stands out in a room. She never tells the same truth twice. I hope she's more than a story to me. That's it, dude. That's the first stanza. That's all I can get out.
Dude,
That's beautiful.
dude. Honestly, dude. First and foremost, thank you for sharing your creativity with us, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Dude, I have a good.
Aaron, did you like that poetry?
Aaron, are you noticing a theme in JT's love life of magic, dude? That first chick that he had that night with brought up magic. He brings up magic in this poem.
I do sometimes think I romanticize love too much, where it has to be in the realm of like the unexplainable. Like it has to be beyond like normal. You know what I mean? And that's probably not the healthiest way to approach it. You know what I mean? But my dad told me he's the same way. That for him, it's like he either like, he likes people who are too passionate because everybody else to him feels like dead. And so maybe the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Aaron, any feedback on the poem?
I don't have it, no.
Okay. That's what's up.
It's a thinker, dude.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't. You're like, who is this mysterious lady?
Yeah. Her name's Britain. Did she let you call her UK for short?
Oh, dude.
Freaking messing with you right
Oh,
now,
dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
Did she let you call her?
Dude, when I'm with her, it does feel like a united kingdom.
Dude.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom. A little bit of a blue joke, but in the same vicinity. I'm messing with the word still. This is a bad joke. Did you get between the aisles? British Isle.
No, we haven't actually.
Really? Okay, so I
Yeah.
like this. And she influenced you to write this poem.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, it's hard not to when like I'm just on this roller coaster ride. Yeah.
Did you sail the
Dude.
English Channel?
Thank
Chad
you.
met
That's
her.
was
Chad
it.
met
That
her.
good.
Freaking Dunkirk.
Dude, because she was at our
Nailed it,
she was at
dude.
our show at the Hollywood Improv in the audience, and like I saw her, I was like, whoa, who's this? Like, she's like stood out, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
she did stand out.
And then like a guy was talking to her, I was like, oh, that guy's probably with her, but it turned out they weren't. He just wanted to talk to her too. And then afterwards, she came up and grabbed my hand and said, "Good set." I've been waiting my whole life for someone to do that.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, and so it's been a nice thing hanging.
Like
and I'm bad at it. I'm bad at
No,
poetry.
dude, there is no bad. This is
No, there's
modern.
bad.
There's yeah, dude. I mean, there's bad art, but this is modern poetry, dude. This is free form. There are no rules. You don't have to rhyme. There's no stanzas. Perhaps people might say there's no craft, but you know what, dude? If you're feeling creative and you're doing it, you're having a nice time.
Oh, dude.
I'm not saying your poem.
No, that
has
is what you meant,
craft,
dude. And I think you're right.
I'm saying
dude.
modern
Dude, you
poetry,
gotta call it like you
dude.
see it, bro. I'm not gonna get better at poetry if you don't tell me, dude.
Dude, you just got to keep writing. But what I want to say is all stokers should take a page out of JT's poem book, dude. And when next time your bros are having beef and you want to take to social media, take to Microsoft Word or text edit on your MacBook and write some motherfucking prose.
Dude, because I was gonna blow her up with text messages, and instead I just wrote some poetry.
Boom.
You know what
Great
I mean?
move.
Great
Yeah.
move,
Great
dude.
move.
Dude, and artistic, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, one time my GF and I got in a little tiff, dude. And I'll tell you right now, dude, what I did that. I went and saw a freaking Alfonso Cuarón movie,
Which
dude.
one, dude? Gravity?
This was recent, dude. Roma.
Dude, Roma, phenomenal.
Amazing movie,
Masterpiece?
dude. Dude, yeah, dude. Unreal, dude.
My dog.
Dramatic, dude. I mean, like, you're watching that, dude, and you're like, this is the human experience up on screen.
exact same.
It's unreal, dude. And Roma, I learned, is to an area of Mexico City. It's like a
Oh, for
borough
real?
of Mexico City.
Right.
Roma. Dude, great movie, dude.
Yeah, dude, and she probably like since you didn't blow up with those text messages, she probably like doesn't think that you're like over eager. She's just like, damn, like.
Oh, she knows I'm
but,
over eager.
But little does she know that you're just like a friggin', poet, busting out,
Dude,
friggin'
she's your muse, dude.
poetry. You know,
That's what I'm doing.
it's beautiful.
But I did text her a lot.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Well,
She's your muse, dude.
Britton, I hope
Also
you
have
I hope you
muses.
hear this. All right, dudes. What about our quotes of the week?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Dude, are you guys ready for one, or should I
Uh,
slide in?
Dude, I'm ready, but you slide in whenever you are.
Oh,
dude.
if you're ready, my dog,
All right, dude, I'm going to fire this off right now, dude.
hit it.
I'm going to fire this off, dude. And I'm not being braggy or name dropping, dude, but before I left Benihana, dude, we would do lineups, dude, and, we'd go over what we're expecting for the day, what groups are coming in, if there's any groups, or, how many reservations or whatever. Just let you know, gear up what's going on. Robert's letting you know. And then at the end, they end things with an inspirational quote, dude. So I'm going to take it from our last Benihana shift. Inspirational quote during our morning breakdown was, dude, it was, and I'm going to paraphrase here. I'm not going to get it exactly right, but it's, surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you, and it will change your life. Actress Amy Poehler. Dude, Freaking 2 days later, Amy Poehler rolls in, dude. Usually I don't say anything to anybody, dude. I go, ma'am, freaking, we have morning breakdowns. I explain the quote thing. I deliver the quote. Then I say, actress Amy Poehler, and she goes, thank you very much. That made my day. And I go, that's freaking dank, dude.
Dude, that's so legit that you approached her and gave her that nugget, dude.
Usually I never would because, dude, so many times when we approach somebody at fame or stature,
It's
we're
about
saying,
us.
what can you do for me?
It's about us.
And I wasn't even being that. This kind of was still for me a little bit. I was like, I'm stoked off this. I'm gaining stoke.
But the ratio is better.
Better ratio. Dude, great call. Dude, back to ratio again, dude. Dang, dude. And also ratio, great jargon, crosses many fields, dude. Fucking many fields. Partying, ratio. Fucking science, ratio, dude. Fucking.
All right, dude, my quote is from Momentum Generation, the documentary that we were talking about earlier. And it's from Tom DeLonge, who only has one line in the entire doc. Because his music was used to score some of the surfing films. And it was the first time they integrated like punk rock, as they called it, and surfing. And I guess it went together like peanut butter and jelly. And this is what Tom DeLonge was saying about the music, and I think also the surf scene at the time. It kind of relates to both because they're both like insurgent. You know, it's about all insurgent activity in art. He says, it was all about having a heart that is beating really fast, and it's going to explode out of your chest if you don't make something out of yourself because you're driven to change how it was when you were younger. Dude, what a smart, neat encapsulation of all of Blink-182's music and a lot of people's music and of like the extreme sports that came about in that era. And, you know, Tom DeLonge is a total nutbag now, or that's how we perceive him because of all of his crazy, because he's so obsessed, so fanatical about aliens.
Yeah.
Angels and Airways ripped. But, you know, he still is capable of being smart and insightful about other stuff. Like, he's not all just nutbag. That's just the part that we're seeing the most of. But he's still got some, you know, other arrows in the quiver. So thank you for nailing that bullseye with that quote, Tom.
That's a great freaking quote, dude.
Great work, Tom. My quote is from The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Dude.
And it's, you guys remember when those elves come out?
Absolutely,
to
dude.
Fight?
Who's that actor that's in everything, dude? He's one of the elves.
The bearded one?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I love that guy. He's in everything. He's in freaking 10 Things I Hate About You, but go ahead. Fucking sorry.
I don't know the actor. It's, We're Your Worst Nightmare. Elves with attitude.
Dude.
Boom. Just because they're small, just because they're Santa's little helpers, does not mean that they will back down in the fight. They will fuck these cops up because they are elves with attitude. Size is just a thing because they will protect their dog.
100%, dude.
To quote Good Will Hunting, you want to know why he's friends with those gorillas? Because at the drop of a hat, any one of them would take like a baseball bat to you if you asked them to.
Yeah.
Great.
Santa knows
quote,
I
dude.
botched it a little bit, but Santa knows he's got that loyalty from those elves,
For
dude.
sure.
And vice
100%.
versa.
For sure.
And dude, let's be honest. You're working long hours, just the North Pole. You're pulling holiday shifts, holiday hours. You're gonna have a little attitude, dude.
Yeah.
Like just natural. You know what I mean? So you're freaking grinding hard. You're gonna have some attitude.
For sure.
Maybe a drinking problem.
Hell
A
yeah.
little eggnog, you know.
Hell yeah.
Dude, should we do our ads and then just call it, dude?
Dude, it's been a dank time.
Is there any more meat on the bone? Anything else you guys want to say?
Um.
I think we covered almost everything.
Yeah.
Freaking stoked
Aaron,
to be in
anything
the
you want to
house.
say, dude?
If she leaves, is it Brexit?
Dude. Britain, if she leaves, this is Brexit.
Oh.
That's genius, dude.